Hi everyone, welcome. Hope everything is looking fine. Thank you, Ingo, for letting me know I was streaming the wrong game. That's very nice of you. Welcome. We're gonna do something a little bit weird today. We're gonna be a little bit funky, goofy, silly, awesome sauce, as I always am. This is, I think it's literally just called Spectrobes GBA. I don't think it has a special name because it's kind of a remake of the first Spectrobes game, but as a Pokemon ROM hack. If you didn't know, Spectrobes is a game released in like 2007, 2008, somewhere along that line, by Disney to directly compete with Pokemon. I loved the game as a kid, and I never properly played it because the whole gimmick is that you dig up like the Spectrobes, aka the Pokemon, you dig them up as fossils, and I loved that minigame so much that as a dumb little kid, I was like, yeah, this is the game, and I just did that. I don't know if this ROM hack is finished. I found it because of a Twitter account that kept posting about it, about Spectrobes, and also made this game. And I thought, yeah, I'll check it out for a little stream. Also, you may notice today my stream is like a good 2 hours later than it would usually be. That's because I've noticed that a lot of the time people will come into my stream as it's ending. So I thought I would do my stream a little bit later today and see if that is a more convenient time for people to join. Because for me, there's not much of a difference. And also, if I'm going to be getting a job, I will have to stream later anyway, so you know we'll have a little test go at it. Anyway, I think the story of this is just the story of Spectrobes 1, but we're still gonna read it because I doubt anyone here knows the fucking game. Also, is my chat not appearing? Oh, do I not have a? There's a chat. Why the fuck was my chat invisible? I've not used this overlay in a while, okay? Don't judge me. Anyway, an Planetary Patrol cruiser flies through space. Ral and Gina, 2 NPP officers, are on board. Wow, Gina, this is the first mission we've had in ages. We can't afford to mess this up. Whose fault is that? We haven't got any interesting cases lately because you always go and do things your own way. I can't believe you said that. I always get the job done. Rallan, be quiet. There's an incoming transmission from Commander Grant. Very interesting characters, guys. The guy, he's overzealous, and the girl, she's a girl. Listen, this game, I don't remember this game having like the best character writing, but also maybe it gets better, I don't know. Like I said, this is based directly on the DS game. Rallan, Jenna, come in. I have details regarding your upcoming mission. We've detected a strange object that appears to have come from deep space. It dropped out of the sky and crashed into the surface of the planet Daiichi. The second planet in the name. Oh my god, it's the fucking Professor Oak opening animation with the creatures we call planets. Your mission is to locate, investigate, and return the object for further study. Yes, sir. One more thing, stick to the plan and no monkey business, understood? Man, I'm a terrible officer, huh? We'll get the job done. Job will get jobbed. Select a name for this save file. Pay. The save file's name is Pay, even if my character's name is not. Set save file as Pay. Ooh, I like these borders. These are pretty borders. It does work well after all. What does? Me? I work well. I always work well. Well, waiting your report, signing out. You got that? No monkey business this time. You sound just like the commander. Why is everybody so uptight? Because you're an officer and you should... The monkey's chain. The monkey's paw. It curls. I just want to see if the minigame of the fossil digging was also put into this. Because that was literally my favorite part. See if you can locate the object you're supposed to find. I'll keep in touch with you from the ship. Our radar says the object is fairly close. Shouldn't be too far north from here. Happy hunting. We're not playing Monster Hunter. But thank you. I like the GBA-ified music of the original Pokemon. Also, hi, Pancake! I don't have running shoes. Why don't I have running shoes? Okay. The Daiichi Plains. This is gonna be hard to navigate because I only vaguely remember this environment in 3D. But yeah, this is supposed to be like the crash site, I think. Oh, this is a mysterious object. It's some sort of escape capsule. Looks like it crashed right through the mountain. What's this white thing on the ground? It looks like it's perfectly made to fit the wrist section of my suit. What a coinky-dink! A Prismod. I never understood what this thing is supposed to be. I feel like it's supposed to be some kind of like jelly thing. Like it's a slime creature. I don't know if it... Maybe it's explained in other... like in the manga or something. I don't know if this has a manga. I think it has like a 3-page manga. They didn't do much with this franchise, okay? They made 2 more games and then it died. No reception. Oh no, we have reception. Have you found anything? I've located the object. Looks like an escape capsule. But it's buried pretty deep in the rubble from the crash. Remember how to use your excavation gear. Use the buttons to select the best direction to dig. You'll get through that rubble in no time. That's new. Okay. Oh my god, it's a person! Gina, I dug out the capsule, and there's an old man inside. Is he still alive? I don't know if he's alive, he's unconscious, his eyes are closed and he's not moving. We'll just have to call him Mr. X for now. Oh my god! A natural disaster! It's jello, yummy. That's what I thought, like I thought the Prismod always looked tasty. Get your money up, not your funny pay. Thank you! Why is it not showing? No, I had it also muted. Oh, no. Oh, I don't have my... Oh, wait. This overlay doesn't have my notifications. Because it's old. Hold on, let me add that, actually. Add existing stream element donation. There we go. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Wait, no, it is there. Wait, but if it's there, why didn't it play? What? The fuck? I already re-signed into stream. Oh, what the... I hate streaming. I need someone to handle all streaming tech for me. I need someone who just understands streaming tech and just sets everything up for me. And then I never have to deal with it. It was showing and did play the F... Oh, it did for you, but it didn't for me? Wait. Wait, what do you mean? When was it? Oh, it did! It was in the wrong place? That's fucked up. That's kind of fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up. But thank you! The alert showed up, but the text is really tiny and I can't read it. Have you tried being better? Have I tried making the donation bigger? Now I have. Okay, and I'm hoping that that'll work. Now. Maybe. Maybe? Also, why are you down here? Isn't it supposed to be like above everything so it's actually above the chat? Oh my god, dude. I just haven't used this overlay in too long. Whatever. Tornado time. There's a huge black tornado. It's coming straight at me. It's moving like a living creature. I never understood that part. That the tornado moves like a living creature. And then the Prismod has creatures in it. Woo! Pokemon Battle Time. I'm wondering how this was adapted to Viblovas. Also, yeah, all of Spectrobes always has, like, I guess you could say double battles. Okay, Zozan. Line up. Okay, so that's my, like, status menu? Or, like, switching? Corona type, Aurora type. I think the types are from the second game. So, I don't know them. You can't fool me, that's a Wooper? True. Okay, so my fossil So my defense was good on this, and then I've got a plus special attack nature. Naive. Okay, so natures are from Pokemon. That's a thing from Pokemon. Synergy. No special synergy combo. So I guess that means they don't have abilities. Corona. No, not coronavirus. Corona like the corona of the sun. You peepnits. Speed Spin, Scratch, Turbinder. What the fuck are these moves? Can I look at your moves? Okay, Scratch. That's Scratch. That's fine. Rolling in the... Okay, that's just better Scratch. And then... That's... Why is it 98% accurate? Why do people do this? Why are they always like, I want to make this move, but I don't want it to be too broken. Let me make it so that 2% of the time you'll die. And the only time it ever affects anything is Nuzlockers who are trying to make a line consistent. Yes, I'm talking about fucking, like, Aerial Ace and Dual Wing Beat and shit, moves like that. There's no reason for them to be 90 accuracy, but 98 is just insulting. Okay, so... Hitting multiple enemies... Okay, so I guess there's not really a reason to use the weak moves if we have the strong moves, considering I don't know my type matchups. So we're just gonna bigly attack, bigly big. I'm guessing the little grass symbol next to their name means that they are... nature? What was the fucking... the word? What was the type? Not air. No, Aerial Ace is not inaccurate. That's perfectly accurate. I meant Dual Wing Beat. Isn't there one, like, physical... Is it Wing Attack or something? There's like one of those moves that's just inaccurate for no reason. Aurora type. Are they Aurora type? Because they have a different leaf, but it's still a leaf, so I don't know. I thought natures was a thing from real life. Listen, I don't think... Listen, you can be a naive person. That does not mean that you have, like, plus speed minus defense or something. Just because you're modest does not make you smarter and weaker. Is all I'm saying. I think natures are, like... The names... Yeah, Fly! Fly being 95% accurate is such a smack in the face. Because Fly is already useless in the actual, like, competitive game. And then the 95 accuracy makes it also useless in Nuzlocke. Like, that's just mean. That's just mean. Rallan, come in. What's your status? Are you okay? I was in a natural disaster. Roger. Razorwind? Yeah, Razorwind! Creatures leapt out of the wrist, wiped them right out. Yeah, this is a thing that doesn't come across well. In the actual DS game, you are also part of the battle and you can, like, punch the enemies. I forget what their name is. I think they're called, like, the Crawl or something. And you can hit them, but you only do, like, 1 damage. Like, you basically don't actually hurt them. Biddly beep. Biddly beep. He's not dead. He's in cold sleep and his system's working properly. Only time will tell. Looks like he's waking up. Oh yeah, Air Slash. That was the fuck-ass move where I'm like, they just don't want to give flying type. Like, the only options you have are like 70 power moves or like 60 power moves that are 95% accurate, or the fucking 110, 120 power moves that are inaccurate or have recoil, or both. Because God forbid there's a flying type that doesn't have to use Brave Bird as its only goddamn physical stab. Whatever. You're not getting into it. It's okay, you're safe. You're aboard the Aurora, I think is the name of the ship. What happened to my ship? I'm afraid it's a wreck. You're lucky to be alive. Can you tell us your name and where you came from? No. My name is Alduus. I'm from the Giorna system. Giorna, but that star system disappeared suddenly 16 years ago. Disappeared? But that means... No, I'm too late. It can't be. Too late for what? Too late to save my planet and the people from the Crawl. Well, I was right. It was Crawl. Those planet-eating fiends. I came in search of the final hope for defeating them. The Spectrobes. Spectrobes? The extinct creature from ancient times? But those are nothing but fossils now.
Ah, so I was right. There are fossils here.
Well, yeah, but
What about minerals? Are there minerals? Have you guys heard of rocks? Do you have them here?
a gem-like rock. That's... Ah yes, mineral, gem, and rock. 3 words that totally don't basically mean the same thing. Of course, there's plenty.
Finally did it. I actually found the origin of the star system of the Spectrobes. But I'm too late. My beloved Jorna has been completely wiped out by the crawl. Ah.
I don't understand. What are Krull and how did they destroy Jorna?
Where to begin? The Krull are wicked, amoebic-like creatures. They completely devour stars and planetary systems. They travel in tornado-like clouds called black vortexes.
I just fought something like that. Sounds exactly like that. I wonder if it was Krull.
You fought it? That's impossible. There's no way you could have survived a Krull attack. You're weak and pathetic. I can see your arms. They are thin. They are weak and emasculate. You must be a weak guy. And you should be ashamed of yourself.
Actually, some creatures came out of this device on my arm and trounced them for me.
Ah, I was right. You are weak. And you only had help from your Pokemon. The power of friendship. That's my Prismot. Can you actually use it?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Listen closely. If the creatures saw you emerge from the Black Vortex, I'm sure they were Krull. And those creatures that leapt from the Prismot on your wrist are Spectrobes.
Those are Spectrobes?
Yes, but back to the Krull. If you saw them here in Nenero, it means they've targeted the star system. You must awaken the Spectrobes and prepare yourself for battle.
Awaken Spectrobes? Prepare for battle? That's crazy. How are we supposed to do that? I think your life support system might have not had enough oxygen for your brain.
If you trust me, I can show you. Rallen, I want to give you this fossil. You're going to need it.
Fossil! Yippee! Comapod. So, one of the reasons I was thinking about playing this game, and this is how my brain works sometimes. I was thinking back on this, like I was just thinking about bones as one does. We all do this is normal. And I was thinking about how a lot of all fossils have like, the Latinized name of, like sauropod. You've got tyrannosaurids, you've got coelurosaurs, that kind of thing. And I remembered that I played this game called Spectrobes, where it's kind of like realizing that the German word for turtle is shield frog, but I never considered that was like 2 words that describe a different thing. And I was like, comapod, why are, like, oh, pod means foot. And then I just remembered that all of the fossils in this game had names that resembled actual fossil names. And then it made so much sense to me. And I don't know, and ever since that time a few days ago, I just like have been thinking about Spectrobes. And so I wanted to play it again.
Now you need to awaken it. Speak to it.
Hello. I'm Pei. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! How did that work? There's a minigame involved. What the? I'm sorry? Normally there's like a whole machine? Rallen awakened a Komainu.
Just as I thought. You can communicate with them. I knew there was something special about you when I saw my Prismod on your wrist.
Oh, wait, he's on my head. Oh, do you see it? Or it's behind me. I don't know which one that's meant to be. Oh yeah, Beak Blast. Beak Blast is another one of those fuck-ass moves. They messed that move up so much, man. It's such a strange move and such a strange Pokemon. Did they fail geology? I don't think... Maybe they didn't have geology in his star system. Same in Dutch? Yeah. It's in a lot of the, like, Germanic languages. They're just... We do compound words. So this little guy can be used to battle Krull.
No, a recently awakened Spectrobe is a tiny baby. It's a little guy. Do you want to throw him at literal, like, sun-eating monsters? What are you, a fucking idiot? It's like a newborn baby. They can't fight, but they're very useful. They can help you locate buried fossils and minerals. They've got big sniffers. They sniff sniffly.
Wow, he can find buried fossils. That's pretty impressive.
Fossil locations appear as twinkling spots on the ground, so be on the lookout for them. After you find a fossil, you can choose to awaken it and add it to your Prismod. Other child forms you find can be evolved and trained by feeding them evolve minerals, which Komainu will also find.
That's amazing. Hey, Ron, this could be useful for our work. Why don't you give it a try? But you and the commander keep saying no monkey business and stick to the plan, remember? This isn't monkey business, this is
goose business. Falls within the scope of our current mission. Yay! Alright! I'll go hunt fossils and minerals. That's all you had to say. Just tell me, find fossils and minerals. 3 Spectrobes in your Prismod and we'll need these creatures if you hope to protect your star system. A rainbow-colored twinkling spot, be sure to excavate it. Those spots mark buried cubes. Cubes are ancient artifacts. It's believed that the cubes are inscribed with ancient secrets about the Spectrobes. The information they hold has untold value and must not be overlooked. Once you find it, I can analyze the data they hold on my thingy. Let me see that device on your wrist. The ship's lamp system has been connected to Round's Prismod. Spectrobe storage server active. Already. Oh, he is on my head. But only when I'm moving for some reason. Database. Okay. Do I not get to... I guess maybe I don't get to pick? Oh yeah, I guess I only have the one child now. Machine is a recovery pod. Yeah, it heals Spectrobes and... Yeah. I get it, I got it. No, I know that B class is 100% accurate, but it's like you would never use it because it's such a strange move on a Pokemon that isn't really bulky enough to use it. And like, I don't know. It's just a really strange move. Like, it should have just had a 100% chance to burn, let's be honest. Try to awaken at least one more Spectrobe. Okay, let's see how good the digging minigame is here, because like I said, I played this game literally just for the digging, essentially. Okay, how do I... Oh, that's my speed up, I'm so sorry. By the way, is the game loud enough? Okay, I hold B to not run. So we got big rainbow sparkly, I guess we'll do that first. Oh, is that it? Brilliant work on finding a cube. We can analyze it to see what information it holds. We found a lambda cube. It contains data on the elemental properties. Ah, okay. This is the. It could be a tad louder. Okay, I'll make it a tad louder then. This is the first game's elements where there's only 3. The very simple. Corona strong against Aurora, Aurora stronger than Flash, Flash is stronger than Corona. Yeah. Fire, water, grass, we get it. It's the fire, water, grass core. Man. Can I pull up like a... Wait. I don't think I have like a legally acquired ROM ripped from my own DS game that I do own. Of Spectrobes, where I could show the actual minigame. Man! Because the minigame for digging them up is so nice. Like, you had to drill into the rock and, like, dust off stuff and do things and stuff. It was so cool. I really liked that minigame. And there was ways that you could, like, improve it by buying stuff. That shit was so good. Okay, so... Okay, that's another thing. In the actual game... The sparklies, you have to like click your guy to find them. Okay, attack mineral. But then again, you know, this is meant to be more Pokemon than Spectrobes, I guess. And it would be hard to put that minigame in the DS. Or in the GBA. If you want to imagine it, kind of imagine it like the... I guess like the excavation stuff in the underground from Platinum. Right, another vortex. Is it still double battle, even if it's just one? Okay, no. Because normally it's always double battle. So this guy is, I guess, Corona type? I think that's what that symbol means. Okay, let's try speed spin, I suppose. Totally not rapid spin, totally different. Okay, it is different because it doesn't raise my speed. So it actually does different things. Okay. Death unto you. The vortex fade. You got 80 Gura. I forgot. Very weird name. Fossil? Fossil?
Muscle time? Woo, a Villipod. Would you like to... I can awaken it right here? Oh yeah, I guess because... Yay, level 9 Villar. It's been added to my lineup. And another evolve mineral. Old Rapid Spin. Old Rapid Spin sucked. Okay, it was like 20 base power. It literally just improved with the newer games. It's just better now. Just fully. Okay, another Villipod. I'm good. Wait, discard it? I didn't want to discard it. An Iota Cube. Okay. It's Algerus. Brilliant work on finding the cube. We can analyze to see what information it holds. Looks like you found an Iota Cube containing... It contains data on base stats. It says every spectral species has a set of base stats that dictate their natural strengths and weaknesses. To check it, you must use the database. Yes. But do I get... Because you're already... like, evolved. This is not the child form. Oh no, it is! Because it doesn't have moves. I guess I can't use it in battle. Or I can? Okay. Well, we'll do some more rock searching before we get back. Ooh, a Segupod. Is that the egg guy? I think that was the egg guy. Yeah! The child from the spectrum has been added to your lineup. But where's the Coma Pod? Because, like, he's on my head, but he's not in my lineup. Ooh, this is the Sort guy. The Sharpod. Shapod. I remember some of these. Yay! Yippee! I'll fight some of them. How goes the madness? It goes well. Hi, Marty. It goes maddeningly. Okay, so this one's a double battle again. So some of them just are gonna be double battles, I suppose. Okay. So... This guy's good against nothing right now. So I should just speed spin. And you're gonna be good against this guy because he's water. Or what was the actual name? It was Aurora, Corona, and then what was the last one? Flublona. Well, that's what I call water all the time. That's what I always say. You can ask anyone, and they'll say that when I say I want to drink water, that's what I actually say. Type shit. I miss speed up. I don't want to speed up because I want to listen to the music, but I kind of miss speed up. I'm not gonna lie. Yay, level 11. This really makes me want to replay the first game. Though I did hear that the second game is just the first game but better. Like same story, same planets, everything. So I don't know if there's actually a reason for that. Oh, it's Flash. Why the fuck is the water thingy called Flash? Can I do that from here? From just my inventory? Anyway, I don't want to evolve them yet because they're still growing, you know? There's still some growing boys. I think that's the defense one? Yay! Dude, a lot of memories are coming back about this game. That's kind of wild. Danger ahead, keep out. Okay. What if I don't listen? What if I'm brave? Oh, fuck. Never mind. I'm not, in fact, brave. I'm, in fact, a little bit of a coward boy. I wonder what my text speed is set to now that I think about it. I probably didn't set it to fast. This is water, so let me go over to Spycan. Yippee. I will say, the replaced Pokeball animation looks a bit weird. Because it's just... I guess it's like supposed to be the Prismod? I guess? You know what I just realized kind of about this game? This is very obvious, but like... One of the things that I think makes Spectrobes a less good Pokemon competitor is that you don't get to use the things that your opponents use, right? Like there's just like a species difference from the ground up between the Spectrobes and the Crawl. And in my opinion, that makes the Spectrobes and the Crawl less interesting. because it means that the Crawl are designed to be only enemies and the Spectrobes are designed to be only, like, teammates. And I feel like, at least for me, like, playing a new Pokemon game, there's always kind of a joy involved in, like, seeing my opponents use a Pokemon that I haven't seen in the wild yet and going like, wow, I want to use that. Because it's cute or strong or is Lopunny or something. Listen, if I saw a Lopunny and I didn't know about that thing's existence, I would be like, oh my god, how do I get it? Google Gemini, ChatGPT, how do I get it? That's my impression of someone who uses those services. It means that I don't respect you, by the way. It's a lot of evolved minerals. I thought these were, like, rare. Don't give me that emoji. Like, you wouldn't be like, wow, Lopunny, I want that on my team. It doesn't even have to be weird. I like Serena in a non-weird way. I just think it's a cool Pokemon. Brilliant work on finding the cube. We can analyze to see what information it holds. We found the Delta Cube. Contains evolving and training. Feeding the evolved minerals to charge Spectrobes' evolvement to the adult form and allow it to battle Crawl. The adult form Spectrobes will continue to grow stronger as it acquires Minergy. We need to evolve and train more Spectrobes. But what about feeding them the small... the small minerals, the, like, training minerals? Yeah, these ones. Because I think you can only feed these to them when they're in the child form. That was also, like, a thing that I guess is just missing here. In the actual game, you have to, like, fully... There's, like, a whole mini-game involved in actually making them grow up, where you have them in, like, a little... like, a digital, something? Daycare, that's the word I was looking for. Like a weird digital daycare. That guy, that's so me when I'm feeling slimy. There we go. I landed the joke in the end. I think that's a 7 out of 10 joke at least. Like the video if you agree, and if you don't agree, like the video. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's later than usual. I've already used up all my energy today. There's none left for you. Hi, Grimer. You can't say that. Disney's gonna come after you, and they're gonna copyright infringe on you. They're gonna look at, like, an art that you've made and be like, that's mine now. How does that feel? And then you'll feel bad because they infringed on your art, and you'll be like, wow, that felt bad. Yeah, you better not fuck with Disney. Oh, were you not here in the beginning of my introduction? Ah, fake fan. Not even here at the beginning of stream when I explained what Spectrobes actually is. Yeah, this was well, not this game, but the game that this ROM hack was made based on was in fact made by Disney, meant to be a Pokemon killer. Wow, amazing, Rallan. You've managed to awaken more Spectrobes. Remember, newly awakened child Spectrobes are just like newborn babies. You'll need to feed them. To evolve them, you need to feed them rocks. Feed them rocks like actual babies. Actual babies need rocks. Why does he look so old? There's an incoming transmission. It looks urgent. Understood. I'm patching it through. Where the fuck are you guys? Where's the report on the mysterious object? Oops. What do you mean, oops? Did you forget to transmit our report to HQ? I'm sorry. I was so focused on fossils and excavation. She's so me. Is this where I stole my personality from when I was 8? Or when I was like 7 or 8 years old? I looked at this girl and I was like, oh my god, she's so me. She heard the word fossil and then just became completely incompetent. I think that might have been it. I think I realized where I downloaded my personality. Save excuses for later. Right now I want to set a course for colon and... Nope, that word has to be just... I have to pronounce that differently. For Colin and report directly to me at headquarters. Okay. Commander sounds royally upset. Dealing with him won't be fun. Well, I'm really sorry. I can't believe I overlooked filling them report. No worries. We'll deal with it right now. Let's head to HQ and on Colin and see what is happening. I was mid-game in deadlock, so you know that's fair. No, it's not. I tried Deadlock, as in I looked at it, and I played like 10 seconds of tutorial, and I was like, wow, I don't like this game's art style. And then I still haven't played it. I'll fire it up at some point and give it like an actual try, but I don't know. The controls also seemed really arcane. Use the... okay, yeah, select planets. Wow, that is slow. Okay, that is slow. Okay, let's go to not Earth. Totally not Earth. Very different, legally distinct from planet Earth. So does he just stay on my head? He stays up there? He's chilling? Can I put one of my swords in the PC? Spectrobes deposit. Okay, put you away in box 1. And gonna go case. And I'm gonna feed you all of the minerals. This guy, shaken. Okay, its mineral stat value has increased. Yum yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum yum. Okay, attack value increased. Let's increase his defense. Yum yum yum. I'm doing this because this guy is flash type. And then we'll have one of each. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum yum. Okay, what do you evolve into? I actually don't remember. I think it might be a bug. I think it might be like a rhino beetle, like a rhinoceros beetle bug. Oh no, this is a shark. I was completely off. Which one was the beetle? I don't remember which one the beetle was. Woo! Shakor. And it learned slam and blade stab. Yippee! We have acquired stab. I can now stab people. What are your stats? Show me your stats. Impish nature, minus special attack. That's probably fine. An attack value of C. But I fed you attack rocks. I fed you 2 attack rocks. Why would you do this? 97% accurate. What the fuck is this? What? Why? Literally why? I feel insulted. I feel insulted. I feel a little bit insulted, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of an insult. Me when I visit Britain? Yeah. That's true. Alright. I go... home base. Home base? Headquarters. Yippee! The NPP headquarters. You're free to go through. Yay! What's the point of a security checkpoint if they don't check me? They're just like, I know this guy, therefore he doesn't need security. Dave the engineer, I'll make you some equipment. Takes research time though. I think we unlock this later, if I remember. Is this correct? Am I correct? Headquarters 2F. Where are you? The intelligence division. It's all analyzed here, okay. Where's the boss? Is the boss not here? Getting chewed out by the chef again? That just means he's counting on you, don't let it get you down. What is... I don't think... Is Ralland, like, especially competent? I don't even know what his job is. Is he just a police officer? He's an especially competent police officer, I guess. He's... The reason the chef likes him is because he's extra racist. He's so good at it. Why does he also look like he's like deep voice grumbling, yelling? I'm not doing the voice for 2 of these characters. Blah, blah, blah. And that's what we found. Under normal circumstances, I'd never believe that story. However, we've had other reports of black vortexes sightings within the Nenero system. And if what you're saying is true, those sightings must also be Crawl. Crawl should not be taken lightly. They can devour entire star systems. Further, I believe Nenero is facing the exact same threat that Giorna fought against and lost. Do you mean to tell me that our only capable weapons are fossils? Hard to believe. Did you bump your head while inside the capsule? Commander, You can't say that. That's bumpist. Okay, calm down, Valen. You and Gina listen closely. Your new orders are to investigate the Crawl and their black vortexes. Find out everything you can about them. If Aldous will go, take him with you. Yes, sir. Head for Genshin Impact, the first planet in the Nenero system. There's a rather famous fossil research laboratory on Genshin Impact. That's correct. Several of these black vortices have been sighted near that very dead lab. And we've lost contact with the Professor Wright who runs the lab. Let's go! Yippee! I'm going to grant you permission to take weapons. Did I not have weapons before? I mean, I guess I didn't. Okay, yeah. I want to see where this goes, though. So far, it is just Spectrobes, but Pokemon. Which, to be fair, not the worst fate for a game to be. It's just that I don't know how in-depth... See, because the problem is I feel like there's not going to be anything interesting to do in regards to catching and, like, exploring the world, because that's also a problem that the Spectrobes game had, where what fossils and minerals you could find depended on the child Spectrobe you had with you. But, like, you never saw them in the overworld because they're always buried, so I don't know how that's going to work here. Why does this guy look like every evil guy in, like, a JRPG on the 3DS? Here are the weapons designed for your mission. Sword. My sword. Power Glove. It raises your party's defense when equipped. And my party's speed. Okay. Okay, so yeah, because normally in Spectrobes you still, like, participate in the battle, so you can still hit shit. Even if it doesn't do as much damage as the Spectrobes, but, you know. If I remember correctly, who the fuck... That's a living scarecrow. That is a scarecrow walking around. Yeah, the museum plaza, there's stuff buried here. Which, by the way, makes no sense. We're floating. This has always bothered me. This clearly artificial park above the clouds. You're trying to tell me that there's fossils buried here? Or, like, ancient artifacts? Absolutely the fuck not. This is like candy that some kid buried here. Brilliant work on finding the cube. We can analyze what information it holds. You found the Theta cube. It contains data on Spectrobe moves. Adult Spectrobes will learn its first signature move at level 10. These are usually powerful, but more importantly, they are of the Spectrobe's own property, meaning they can do extra damage to Crawl of weaker property. Okay, so level 10 is when they learn, like, a typed move. Yay! Chromapod! Yes! Yippee! This was the guy that we already got, but I guess he's not really in our party. Except now we have one that's really in our party. They really wanted to make this guy the mascot, you can tell. He's literally on the cover of the game. Why was that one on the right, like, darked out? This one's level 11. Oh, okay, we can just add them to our server if we already have them. I wonder if there's a benefit to having multiple of the same Spectrobe. In this game, I mean, not in the actual game. Because in the actual game, I think there's some benefit, but I don't know about this one. Yippee! Okay, what is this? Museum closed. Okay, museum. We could just steal all the fossils from there. That's easy. That would be easy. We can just do that. I don't think anyone's gonna mind. I think it'll be fine. It's just fossils, you know. No one but me cares about fossils. I'm the only person in the world who does. Let me move them. Because these guys are stronger by a level than the ones that I've got in my box. Or in my team. Got a lot of fire guys. I feel like ideally you'd have one of each type, or two of each type. In your party. Okay, so we want to go to the first planet. Genshin Impact Area 1. Wait. Travel to... Can I switch the area? No, I cannot. Okay, I don't have other areas. Yes, Genshin Area 1. Fossils and... plants, I guess. Great description of Earth also. Honey, are you already at the Hollow Knight?
I haven't been yet.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Yay!
It just takes a long ass time. Because I
No upgrades, yeah. My girlfriend's playing Steel Soul right now, which she said she would never do. And I'm very happy she is, because it's awesome. Because it means that she's playing more Hollow Knight. Alright, more fossils? More fossils? More fossils to dig up? More fossils? This is literally how I played this game as a kid. I did not give a shit about the combat. I was just like, more fossils? More fossils? Finding a cube. It's a cube. It has cubular information in it. Instructions that allow us to build a machine on your ship. It says that some Spectrobes learn moves at specific levels, so those Spectrobes evolved from already high-level fossils may have missed out on learning some moves naturally. You can build a custom move machine allowing you to freely select any moves your Spectrobes capable of learning at its current level. Okay. Because I was also wondering, since I've got the level 11 Spectrobes. Upon evolving, so your adult Spectrobes can learn moves. Okay. Why can't I just do that from my inventory, though? Feels like the kind of thing I'd want to do. Guys, look, it's Lotan! Pokemon. Pokemon reference. Look, guys, it's tall grass. Pokemon reference. I'm so sorry. It's frightening. Thunderbolt and lightning. Very, very frightening. Very at the bottom of the lake. That does well in water. May be able to get it. Do you have a Spectrobe in your Prismod? This one? Well, that's not a child, I guess. That's an adult. By the way, it makes no sense for a jungle to have a lot of fossils. I'm just gonna say that. Jungles are like the most destructive thing to the existence of fossils. Just by virtue of existing, they'll destroy any fossils you might have. Because the ground is usually like very acidic. Okay, I'm assuming none of them actually like have moves. Spectrobes. Move. Let's get Shaken into my party. Instead of... Actually, can I see what they might be good with? Oh, it doesn't say here at least. But maybe it'll say so... Yay! Good job, Halu! Did you get the speedrun achievement? Then you'll get it at the end of the credits. That's so awesome! Now you can go back to the...
No,
No? Okay. She doesn't like Silk Song as much.
that is not what I'm saying.
She hates Silk Song. She actually... It's like her least favorite game. Okay. Turtle? Constructed of several pieces that resemble a caterpillar. Why does it say base stats unknown? Also, why does it say page... Oh, page 2 of 4 of the thing. Okay. Ah, look! Wavy. Wavy, sword, and... butthole. No, don't laugh. That was terrible. The finger, butthole, yeah. Well, they don't... No, they still have finger, but they usually say pickle, like praise hole, try pickle or something in Elden Ring, which is still pretty funny. Okay, so you don't have any specialness. So I guess right now we've got a turtle and we've got a wave boy in the party, so they can get all the fossils they need. We can find all of the ones we have access to. All right. Small sword. Dig in the water. Which, by the way, I think this is not a thing in the original game, unless I'm just wrong. You found a pearl pearl mineral. And evolved mineral. Okay. There's a lot of minerals. Alright, what the fuck? That's a lot of minerals. Woo! A Nagu pod. Woo! I didn't even get an option to not revive it. I just got it. Kappa cube. Kappa, straight capping. Brilliant on the cubicness. You are so cubular. You are very cuboid. Rare deposits. It says rare deposits are formations often found in precarious locations. Appearing as red spots, they contain very large amount of rare fossils and minerals. Some may contain spectral fossils of higher level than usual, and some contain secret spectral fossils. And I just don't know if this is part of the game, because I never got that far. All I did was dig up fossils on the first 2 planets. That's like, I'm gonna get further in this game than I ever did in the original Spectrobes. Oh, that's fly, not butthole. Okay, okay. I see, I see. Not butthole, in fact. It doesn't even look that similar. It's just that wings was not what I thought it would be. Oh, I'm not allowed... What? Why am I banned from the fossil lab? That's so fucked up. I'm just not allowed in there. Ooh, a zozapod. Oh, that's cute! Little bunny. That's adorable. I love that guy. That guy looks cute. Where are you? What's your deal? I wanted to grab it, but I was a little scaredy cat and didn't want to grab it. Okay, more minerals, more minerals. That's good, that's good. I'm wondering if there's a way that we can get a lot of minerals quickly. Because it feels like evolving my Spectrobes before I've gotten like enough minerals to let them like chow down feels like a bad idea. Okay, move them around. So I want you. You look awesome. I don't know what your deal is, but you look hype as fuck. So you get here. And you look really cute, Mr. Zoza. So you're gonna replace the Comapod. Or the Comapod, because you don't do anything. That means right now we don't have a child Spectrobe with Turtle. But that's okay. Zoza. Can actually... Oh, this is the pre-evolution of Zozane. Ah, I see. Okay, what about Nagu? Fly and water. Okay, so I guess we don't actually need Zoza in the team at all, so we can get Turtle back. I still know what Turtle means. Do we want to nickname our Spectra? I feel like we're not going to want to nickname them because I want to actually remember their names. Okay, no Zoza for me after all. It's okay. We'll move on. I could evolve them right now, because they are level like 13 and 11. But I'll wait, I'll hold off. Because like I said, I want to see if I can feed them some more rocks first. You must be from the Narrow Planetary Patrol. We've been waiting for you. Professor Wright went into the forest to exhibit some fossils, but he never came back. I wish I could provide for aid, but my staff is way too scared to go in the fossil. That... Is this like a space utopia? They've never once had to do like a war ever? Return to my ship at any time. Wonderful. And there we got the first guys. Okay, there doesn't seem to be like a downside to just spamming my buttons in that minigame. Which again, in normal Spectrobes, quote unquote, there is. Because you'll just like break the mineral. Like you'll shatter it. And then the excavation will fail. So I guess here the best way to do it is to just go... Like to just circle my thing around my D-pad. Yes, you've cubed more cubedness. You found the Q-cube. Contains 800 synergy combos. It's said that certain species work well together and can synergize with each other. When sent on a double battle together, the synergy will give them a 50% boost in defensive damage. Interesting. However, Crawl tend to attack in double battles. A powerful synergy can be the key to defeating them. Try to collect different species of Spectrobes and utilize their synergy. In my lineup menu, do you have a synergy? No, none of you do. That's so sad. That makes me sad and I will cry. Oh, I forgot to go into my menu. Speaking of menu, I wanted to go into the menu. That's fine. Okay, double battle? Ela. Fire type? I think that's fire type, so... Well, I don't actually have a water type move yet. Or, sorry. Yeah, not very effective. Sorry, that's Corona type and I am Flash type. Why is it like Corona Aurora, and then they didn't pick like another word that ends with ra or ah or like that kind of... Like, why flash? What would be a better word than flash for like... that ends with like the same kind of thing, syllable, sound type shit. Yeah, let's put a different Spectrobe up front, because this one's kind of dying, kind of weak and pathetic. Oh, options. I forgot about options. Oh, the text speed is already on fast. Battle animations on, battle style obviously set. Button mode, frame. Ooh. Okay, it's just the Pokemon frames, because I actually really like frame... Ah, but frame 2 is pink. Ah, but that makes me like... That makes me think of like danger, right? Yeah. Kind of sad that that's the best way to excavate these fossils, is to just go fucking apeshit. Because there doesn't seem to be a downside. A spy pod? I know this one! Yeah, that's the pre-evolution of Spycan. Yay! Yippee! Dude, these guys are terrible at excavating fossils if there's so many fossils still left. A Nagupod. Well, we've already got a Nagupod that's stronger than this one, so fuck you. Can I turn these guys into minerals? Can I like crush them into fine powder and feed them to the Spectrobes I've already got alive? Oh, look at this. Look at this feast. This feast of fossils. Who are you? A Bartopod. Woo! That's cute. I think I remember this one. Not fully, though. I kind of remember it. And another Bartopod. There's a lot of fossils, and I'm wondering what the point is in collecting all of them. Because we are just getting a lot of the same guys. And yes, I'm not doing like a proper thing of evading battles, because I feel like we might need the experience? I'm not quite sure, though. Blova and Swatrap. Oh, they look actually kind of intimidating. Luckily, we've got exactly the type effectivenesses against them. Get absolutely Aurora'd and Corona'd. What would be a better name? I'm gonna look at like words for fire or for water that would be like fitting here. Water, like word association water. Let's see if there's anything here that would be like in the same vein. What if it was just called wet? The wet property. I don't know. There's probably a word that would have fit better, but I don't know. I'm not a knower of things. Also, why do these guys have money? Why do the space alien, like, Tyranids that want to eat planets have just specifically our currency? A Samupod! Oh yeah! This is the cool bug. This is the cool bug that I... No, it's not the Rhino Beetle, that's a different bug. But this was one of the cool bugs that I remember. Another Comapod. We'll awaken it. Technically our third, but kind of our second of this one. I run past? Oh no. I want to find more of those special spots. Honestly, that's like a really cool idea. I don't know if that was in the base game, in the first game. 3? Hey, do you guys mind if I, double team? I think that's just a regular Pokemon double team. You guys won't mind if I quickly do a little bit of a zoom in, right? A little bit of a zoom in through it. Blova. Get out Spycan for that sweet, sweet grass type. Yeah, you guys don't mind this. This is totally fine and good. And not at all annoying with the music. Do you think they'll ever invent a technology for emulation where you can speed it up without the music getting sped up? I know that, like, functionally that can't work, but, like, imagine how cool it would be if I didn't have to speed up the music. And I could just have the music. Honestly, I should have a stream, like, background OST that's just like a Spectrobes music mix. Because the music in that game is just good. Like it is in... I feel like there's very few games that I would consider to have, like, bad music. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, wow, this game does not have good, like, just background vibing music. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to be awakening all of them. I am, but I don't know if I'm supposed to. Is there anything down there? Yes. Yes, there is. Many rocks. Blowvant. Honestly, these enemies look kind of fucking sick. Whoever did the sprite work for this, genuinely, like, top tier. Good sprite work. Sprite work's kind of fucking amazing. Gotta say. And another grass type. Surely I one-shot it. Okay, guys, Nuzlocke over. We lost our encounter. Encounter dead. You know, that is making me think. How would you Nuzlocke this game? Because I guess it'd have to be like you get one of each fossil? Because, like, one on each planet is, like, way too few guys. And I feel like the locations of them might not be randomized, so I don't know if that would work. Yeah, we're gonna be speeding up a little bit, just because, like, there's a lot of animations and sounds that play, and I don't want to have to go through all of them all the time. And you can't stop me, so... you're gonna have to deal with it, I'm afraid. Because the only way you could stop me is by giving me money. Lots of money that I love. God, I love money. Anyone a money enjoyer? Give me $5 if you're a money enjoyer. I'm so good at this. Lots of evolved minerals. Sneak past. Sneaky. And... I should jetpack back at some point. At some point soon, honestly. But I want to get a bunch of minerals and fossils to see if I can, like, get one of my guys, like, fully evolved and leveled, because I think that would be kind of awesome. Ooh, another cube. Let's cube it up. Let's get cuboidal. Row my cube. Yes, it's a cube. Contains data on battle styles. It says that battle moves come in one of 3 styles: status, physical, and special. Status don't do damage. Okay, yeah, it's Pokemon. It's Pokemon. We all know Pokemon. Also, speaking of things, items, we should equip one of these things. I think we're just going to increase our attack. Speed has not really been that useful. We seem to outspeed things at the moment, at least. And same thing with defense. They don't seem to do that much damage to us. Alright. Okay, I'm guessing that guy is totally not Bugsy, but that's Professor Wright. The guy we have to save. I know, gross. Being nice to people. Oh, did I just have like a red thing? It was like a red thingy. So maybe there is a way that you can fail these. Can I... Okay, this is already on select, actually. This was just on the quick select. Yippee! Jetpack back. Heal up. Man, I really don't wanna just speed up, but also at the same time, kinda wanna just speed up. Move items. Okay, I was wondering if any of them had held items for, like, literally no reason. Okay, what do we want to try and evolve? I like Samukabu, but there'll be a lot of water guys. Then again, the sword guy doesn't seem that useful. And I don't think he looks that cool, so he's getting... Actually, I'm gonna put all the adult Spectrobes over here, because we're just gonna be accruing a lot of children in this box. That sounds bad. It's fine. It's fine. We already have Spy Can, so we don't need to evolve that guy. I guess I kind of want to try and evolve this guy. I feel like just having Shaken in the party is good, because he can do like a lot of digging for me. But I definitely want to try and evolve these two. These two I definitely want to evolve. I also kind of want to have another Aurora fighter in the party. But the one I have is fine. Okay, so let's save. And to make sure we don't mess anything up, I'm also going to save state just in case I mess something up here. Let's look at all of our minerals. So... okay, this one's just money. Let's have a look at our guys, because I think they all have like unique mineral stuff already. So no special synergy, no okay, so this is... he's already S on special attack and special defense. Good speed. Bad HP, bad attack, bad defense. So if we can get his HP a bit higher, that might be useful. And then his attack can just stay low, because we're just going to use this guy as a special attacker, I guess? And then you're bad at literally everything. And I don't know what your base stats are even going to be. But I can check in the database? Right? This guy. Base stats. Does it not tell me what their base stats are, like, going to be? That's a bit annoying. It's actually right. I mean, I'm guessing this will be a physical attacker. I'm just gonna guess. What is your... nope. What is your nature? Plus special defense by... oh, these are both the same nature, huh? Oh, that's cute. They're both gentle. How cute. Do I even want to evolve this guy then? I'll keep him unevolved for now. So we're just gonna pump Nagu full of... what was it? Wait. I already forgot. I think it was just HP? HP, maybe a little bit of speed to get speed up to S as well. And maybe some defense if we have it. HP, defense, and speed. We do have some speed. Okay, so how much did that increase it by? By 1 stat point, but it's still A+. So what if we give him another speed mineral? Still at A+, so that didn't do anything visible. This is a rare candy. Okay, we don't have anything for HP, so let's go defense. And keep giving it to it. And see if that changes it. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Okay, now it's at D+, it was at E+ before. That's probably good enough to evolve this now, because it's also going to be our highest level. Yeah, let's evolve it. And I actually don't remember what this evolves into. I have no idea anymore. Because I don't know if I ever saw this guy in the game. And if I did, it was too long ago. Little baby Pei does not remember. Baby Pei did not in fact form memories. Ooh, I like. I like. Nagu Ryu. Learn pound, double hit, and Nagu knock and strength. But I'm assuming it didn't miss out on any moves? Yeah, okay. So now we can just return over to where we were, I believe, because we are fully healed. Yes. Nagobot synergized with grill pods. Do we have those? Grill pods. Grill pods? We don't have grill pods. But we're going to be keeping an eye out for those. For grill pods. Also, yes, I'm going to just start speeding up through this here because, there's a lot of... what the fuck? What do you mean my tab just crashed? Thank you, Firefox, for that, I guess. Thank you for the knowledge. I guess I wouldn't have knowledged it without you telling me. Oh, wait, all the rocks respawned? I guess they respawn. Okay, we got... So we should switch you out, because you're fire, and then you can just kill. Big crit. Not very nice, not very nice. Gotta say. Strengthen. Guess let's try double hit. And you can tail swing both of them. Yes. Don't swing at my leg. How dare you? Yeah, absolutely no defense. Very much a special tank. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother reviving these anymore because I don't think there's a purpose to it, honestly. So yeah, the thing that gets respawned is like all of the enemies, also me pressing B to run past it, and instead I specifically don't run. Turbinder on you, Hammerlash on you. Ooh, it didn't kill. Ooh, it didn't kill even with my attack buff. Ooh, that's bad. Speed spin, and you tail swing. Also, I don't like that it says it has a chance to hit both opponents instead of just hitting both opponents. Okay, level 13. Yippee! Another Nagu pod. Yeah, getting the fossils now, I guess, is not really that useful anymore. Because we've already, it seems at least, found really... That's exactly where you start walking up. We've already found all the ones from here. I don't actually know if we're going to survive the switch. Well, we might not kill, is the thing. Oh, no, we did. Good crit, good crit. Okay, now we go into a fire type. And we murder, and then I'm guessing next out is a water type, and then we murder that with Spike Hand. I almost want to just go back and heal again, because we have like a big fight coming up. I think I'm going to do exactly that, because it doesn't seem like we have like potions we can use. At least not that I saw in my inventory. Mission log, power glove. Yeah, these are just the info cubes. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is like a ramp. I kind of wish there had been a secret down there. I'll let you pass. And then go to the right, and don't run into this guy this time. I'll let him pass. Don't think we have a reason to go down there again. I do like that is like cut off from view perfectly, so you have to fight it to know if there's even anything down there worth grabbing. That just feels kind of accurate, where it's like, could there be a secret down there? Are you willing to take the risk? And you know what? I was willing to take the risk, and I was rewarded for it. Alright. Big encounter time. Big tornadoes. Wow. Rah. Don't come closer. I was studying fossils and suddenly was surrounded by these vortexes. You must leave the forest. It's too dangerous. I'm a cop. I'll be fine. Spectrobes. Ikaze! Please tell me that... Oh, wait, I think he does say that in the actual game, and I didn't understand as a kid what that was, because I didn't fucking know Japanese as a child. I still don't know Japanese. Yeah, we'll just super effective slam these guys down, all of them. Yippee! Quick attack! What does that do? Why 41 power? What is happening? Some of this stuff is really weird. Blova. Go to Spycan. I guess actually playing on shift mode might be better for this game, to be honest, because we're not doing a Nuzlocke, and I feel like maybe it's not balanced around it. Yeah, I might actually switch this over to shift mode, which I never do in Pokemon, but it feels like switching here doesn't really have much of a strategy. It's just that because there's only 3 types, like you kind of have to type match no matter what. So it kind of feels like you're just taking extra damage that you don't really need to be taking. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a double hitting move? Oh, what the fuck? Dude, Nagu knock kind of broke him. Nagu can knock me if you know what I'm saying. Don't know what I'm saying. Do not understand it. My words are cognito hazards. Don't listen to them. They are not good for you. These words, they are not meant for human ears. I want those sparklies behind you, Dr. Wright. Swore and Swartrap. Swatrap. This works for me, I guess? No, it doesn't. I need to swap you into Waterboy. You're a sound-based stage hazard. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, Turbinder on this guy, and then Nagu knock him up. Yay! Sidestep? What are you sidestepping? Passing along... Oh, it's Baton Pass. I see. It's Baton Pass. Twice consecutively. A heavy 1-2 punch. I guess I don't really need Pound, so I could Strengthen and then Baton Pass, huh? Is Nagunok even a special attack or is it a physical attack? I didn't actually check. Good question. I think that's physical. I think I've only got physical guys for now. So his shit attack is kind of a problem. Okay, gotta kill the Blowvant, and gotta swap you into Spycan, because you're gonna die. I'm guessing they have random AI, I guess? Because I don't really see why they wouldn't have attacked into the Spycan slot otherwise. Doesn't really make sense. Roar. The foe is made to switch out with another. Sure, you don't really have a reason to have Pound. Seems kind of useless. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, alright, alright, okay. Hurry, get out of... No! There were so many rocks there! Ah, okay. Saved my life. I'm still not sure how I got myself in that mess. I was so excited over extremely rare fossil. Guess I got careless. Did you say you found a rare fossil? This is why I was saying, I think this game just, like, created me. Extremely unique color attributes. Special chroma crystals. I think the fossils may have affected... The rocks may have affected the fossils. Here, you can have this one. Just take it as a sign of gratitude. An Aeopod. Ooh! Bird. Yippee! Chroma minerals. Alternate between the regular and custom colors. Okay. Once again, I do not know if that is a standard feature or not. Okay, we should go heal if we're gonna have to go back up anyway. And then we're gonna go back up. And we're gonna try not to speed up too much, because I don't want to ruin this game's admittedly very nice music. But also, there just isn't much to do in running around. Oh, did they not respawn? Oh no, they did respawn. This, I'm not gonna lie, this just really makes me want to play the original Spectrobes again. Okay. Would you like to awaken it? It is not special color. More money. Is this one special color? Asamukabu. Okay, not special color. But maybe this one has less shit, like, stats. Or we could use that one to check what Asamukabu's stats are when it evolves. And then we know what minerals to feed the guy. Oh, I also forgot to switch to set mode. Or to switch mode. Someone remind me of that. After this exact battle. Please. I will forget. I will not forget. It'll be right after. I will not forget so quickly. Okay. Option. Switch. Yay! I am remembered. Okay, let's head back home and have a talk with the guys on stuff and things. But first... So this is a special color. Timid nature. Hopefully a special attacker? Come in the party. Why not? Can I guess I can't use items from here? That's kind of annoying. Chroma. Does that actually change anything? Or is it literally just the colors? Oh, it's literally just colors, like there's no actual purpose to it. Honestly, the original colors look the best. I mean, that's still cool. I kind of like this one. Yippee! And that didn't change anything about it? Still just... nothing different. Okay. Why do they all have, like... Look at those stats. Like, they're so balanced. They're so, like, down the line balanced. Except for where they do have, like... I guess, like, species deviations? I don't know. It's kind of interesting, I suppose. Yeah, let's leave it there for now. We'll just talk and see what happens next. You say, Professor Wright, great work. Let's alert the commander. Yes, I agree. Update me on your situation. Sorry, the black vortexes only seem to be appearing inside Genshi Forest right now. We located Professor Wright in the forest and rescued him. Good work, your next mission is already waiting. I want you to head to Nessa, the fourth planet. Nessa, the desert planet? That's right, go locate a young Nen, Cyrus. Pokemon reference. He's staying with some of the colonists on Nessa. He's reported several sightings of black vortexes on Nessa. We'll set course for Nessa right away. My bearings are right. I hope so too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Underground colony, large population of mineral producers. This is a strange society. What? Oh no. Wait, when did I save? Oh, thank God. Okay, I think I saved. Oh my God. I forgot that this game does that when you press like a specific button combination. Oh, thank God I saved. I forget that this game does that. It just fucking resets you sometimes. Oh, okay. I have not played a GBA game in a while. You must excuse me. That was my bad. Luckily, we didn't lose any progress. I would have fucking reset if we had lost progress there. Oh my God. We're fine. Everything's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm so happy that I didn't lose any extra progress because I would have just ended stream. I would have just been like, stream over. Okay. It's fine. Look, we're gonna save it. Now I'm back to being terrified. That shit will happen to me, and I will just be terrified. Okay, we are fully healed. Who the fuck is this? Also, you're still a scarecrow. Everyone lives in the underground colonies. Cyrus paid off pocket to develop Lilton so he could hire more treasure hunters. That's why his logo is plastered everywhere. I see, I see. That's not a logo, that's just his face. That's a terrible logo. Interested in mineral trades? Sure. Oh, I can just buy these. Why would I want less? I guess sometimes you would want that for like competitive Pokemon, but this is not competitive Pokemon. I guess for now I don't really need these. Also, I know that these walkways are... What's the word? Faithful? But I'm already lost. I already do not know where to go. Ah, it's about time you got here, officer. How long do you think you kept me waiting? You, Cyrus, did you report having black tornadoes? These things have me scared and mad. They completely blocked access to the ancient ruins. That's why I called the NPP. I need help retrieving an item of utmost value. I hope you're up to the job. An item of value? You mean treasure? You called us in for plundering treasure? Of course I did. My work is I've been getting attacked left and right. Isn't it the duty of every NPP officer to assist citizens in times of need? Well, what I need is for you to take care of vortexes. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Keystone? Mega Evolution? You joking? NPP's here to protect law and order, not to hunt for treasure. Listen, kid. I'll pay you. A very rare cube. Did you say... cube? I love cube. I said a rare cube. Don't be foolish, you know it's a great deal. Yeah, I know you kids love your cubes. You could even have a square. Hell, if we're getting really into it, how about a rhomboid type triblonoid? That's a shape, probably. That's probably a shape someone has invented. Desert, take your ship there, that's where you can find the ruins. Understood, you must bring it to me, I'm counting on you. God. Blip, 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 blip. Pretty weird, Cyrus offered me a rare cube if I can retrieve a keystone from the ancient ruins for him. This area 2 is Mineral Valley, where you may want to stock up on minerals, and this 3 is the desert with the ruins that Cyrus wants you to go to. I do like minerals. I'm a big mineral enjoyer. Minerals? Yes. That's what I always say. I've always said these things. Whenever my friends ask me minerals, I go, yes. So, minerals, you say. Minerals. I hear there will be minerals. Hello. Whole place overrun by these awful black tornadoes? Ah, it's fine. I've got little Disney monsters. Ooh, cube. Cube? Cube? Cube time? Yo, cube! I fucking love cube! The fossil value, mineral value stat system. Apparently both these stats factor into Spectrobes' final stats. Fossil values, sometimes called IVs. That's kind of clever, actually. Unique to every awakened fossil, they are based on the quality of the fossil and cannot be changed. They can be checked in the summary screen. Mineral values, sometimes called effort values, begin at 0 and can only be changed by consuming stat minerals. Can happen for 500 MVs totaling across this test, but each stat can only have a maximum of 250. That means you'll likely want to specialize which stat minerals you feed to a Spectro. If you ever need to redo it, you can find and feed it negative stat minerals to remove MVs first. Ah! MV checker. Okay! Okay, so... the actual stats I was looking at here, the fossil stats, that's not the mineral stats, so these don't actually increase. How do I check your MVs? Okay, so you've got some MVs. But I guess this means you can feed adult Spectrobes minerals, even though I don't think you can normally do that. And then FVs are the fossil values. Okay. You know what? That's kind of interesting. I kind of vibe with it. So you don't... because this is something that, like, was bothering me, was the idea that I would have to, like, perfectly... perfectly create my fossils before I evolve them. And I just didn't want to deal with that. I don't need negative minerals. I came here for good boy minerals, for the ones that give me good boy points. These are not good boy points. Okay, I was wondering if I could go through here. A tough outer shell. I have that. This guy's got a tough outer shell. Get him! Get his ass! Num 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 num. Evo mineral, chroma mineral, speed mineral, minus speed mineral, a honey pod. Ooh, I don't know this one. A secret spectrobe fossil. I don't know this one. That's pretty cool. And it's level 15. Let's get some more. I want to see what fossils and minerals are like around here. That's my favorite part of like going on a new planet in Spectrobes, is being like, what fossils, what minerals, what minerals, what fossils. Grandpa, I remember this one. This was like, I think this was my favorite one. It's like a little Loch Ness monster. It's a little Lapras with like 2 heads or 3 heads. Yay, look at it. And that's my guy has a synergy with it. My water guy has a synergy with this one. But I guess that explains a Chevron that can dig. This kind of explains why we want to... Oh, he can dig. That's awesome. Dude, Samupod can do anything. That explains why we want the... Like, we want multiples of each fossils, because we're kind of like, I guess, ivy hunting? Platinum. Uh-huh. Ooh! That guy looks cool. I kind of like that guy. I think we'll put that guy on the team. I will say that about every Spectrobe we find. Especially now that I know I don't have to, like, perfectly create them before they evolve. I can just kind of put them on the team. I will say, there's a problem that this game has that also the original Spectrobes had, which is that I don't really feel like fighting. Fighting doesn't really give me much except for experience, and I guess money, which I can use on minerals, so it does give you some stuff. But like, it kind of feels like fighting is just like a way to grind instead of being like a gameplay, I guess. I don't know. That sounds weird probably, but like, I just remember that fighting was like a thing to kind of be avoided in the original Spectrobes. There's not much of a reason to do it. Okay. Any new fossils? Ooh, a Kuba pod. Ah, little worm guy. I think I remember this one, but I don't remember if I remember it. See, you think that sentence doesn't make sense, but it actually does if you think about it. Not at all. If you simply stop thinking about it, it'll make sense. And then you'll understand how I live my life. A dongo pod. Ooh, a dongor. He's kind of cute too. Okay, I wanted to time it so I wasn't in line of sight of that tornado. Okay, is that everything? I think that might be everything. I think we've explored the whole everything. I think at least? Nope, not yet. More fossils, more minerals. Cube? Yo, cube? Oh my god, cube, dude! Fucking cube! Evading battles. True strength is knowing which battles to avoid. At first you'll be unable to evade Crawl Vortex attacks, but as soon as you progress through the journey, you'll become skilled enough to be a little bitch and run away. You may not gain any energy, but you can conserve your health. Okay. I will say, if nothing else, this is an interesting way to do tutorials, you know? I don't mind that part. Okay. Heal up. Not that I think I even battled anyone once here. I think I perfectly avoided literally everything. Come on, let me up. So... See, now I'm bothered by the fact that there's no auto-sort function. Because I kind of have to auto-sort these myself now. And that's kind of annoying. If I want to, like, perfectly decide what to take. You know? So these are all new. Yeah, we're doing some sorting. We do a little sorting. So I can compare all of their fossil values. Okay. Got it. Okay, so you... Show me your fossil values. Kinda shit, not gonna lie. Even more shit. You guys have... some okay ones. Okay. 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 I think this one is better than the one I have. But I don't know if I really want to, like... just for the stats, like, re-evolve them. Damn! Wait, hold on. This one's actually, like, good. Bro, Segu kinda good with it. Yeah, dude, Segu kinda got it. Segu going in the party as my second grass type. Okay. Kubaku. Kinda ass. This one, kinda not ass. Though I feel like he's gonna be a defensive one, so having D+ kinda sucks. In defense. Okay. So let's... I mean, we can just evolve all of them, right? Like, there's kind of no reason to keep them unevolved, except for, like, how many minerals do I have? Right? I've got 9. So let's see what, first of all, you evolve into. What do you evolve into? Are you cool looking? Are you, like, are you based? No, not very based. Not based at all. So you... No. Go back. Go over here. I didn't look at your... Oh, you have absolutely dog shit stats. Okay. No Samu pod's gonna get created out of you. And I just want to see what all of these guys evolve into. This guy I'm probably just going to put on the team even if his stats are ass, because I like him. And I just don't know what your deal is, and I want to know what your deal is. You just look funky. You look like a funky guy. Also, I should save. Just in case. Evo Minerals. Show me what you got, Segu, because I don't know what you turn into. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm squinting. I don't know if you can tell that I'm squinting. I don't know what this one is. That's kind of a promise that, like, a lot of these designs were meant to be animated. Like, these were, like, from the ground up meant to be 3D, so ironically, putting these in a 2D environment would kind of do to a lot of these designs what being 2D does to, like, a lot of designs in modern Pokemon games that were meant to be 3D. You lost a head. Where did your third head go? That is fucked up. I don't think you should lose an entire head. That is... I feel bad. I feel kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of bad. Now, what do you turn into? Oh, that is not what I expected. Dana Pix. Okay. Kinda cool, kinda cool. Now I want to see what these 3 guys turn into. I'll probably put these on my team, though. Especially Grilden, because he has synergy with the other guy that I like. Oh yeah, I forgot this was meant to be like a... It's like a broken eggshell and it's using the eggshell as hands. That's what I was looking at there. I just didn't realize because I didn't see it. Hanegaku. Sound shock, okay. Sounds like a sound guy, sound flash guy. Now what do you turn into? You turn into the dongo, I guess? Dongoram, dong pound, ding dong. And you're like a radioactive worm barrel. What the hell do you turn into? Gun? Kuganon? A cannon? Okay. Sure. A gun. Lob. Really? His signature move is called Lob a Bomb? Lob a Bomb? Coropods? I don't think we have a coropod. I don't think... With pagopods. I don't think we have any of those. And you just don't have any synergies. Okay. Okay, so... Who do I want to have in my party is the question. I like this guy as a secondary fire guy more than Dodongo. And I like you as a secondary grass guy. As a secondary water guy, I don't know. So we're gonna leave that slot open for now. And have a... guy in our team. And we're gonna see which one is gonna be good in terms of abilities. So this is water, flying, and sword. This is a lot of flashing. And this is digging and turtle. So I guess since we're on the desert, we're gonna want to have digging and turtle with us as abilities. Okay, let's go. Let's onward after we save. I would like to save, please. Thank you. And I will make a save state just in case. And... wait, no, I needed to actually switch where I'm going. But we'll have these two out front because they have synergy together. Drill pods. Nagu pods synergize with drill pods. Yes. What's with these weird-ass accuracies, man? 95, 43 power. What am I looking at? With Anu pods. Do I have any Anu pods? I don't think I have any Anu pods. Anu. Owie? Owie, ouchie. Okay, I do not have Anu pods. Do I have other areas to explore here? No, I do not. So we're gonna go area 3. And then we go onward. So this is the night side, I guess? Is this just permanent night? I guess this planet might be tidally locked. Which I don't know how that makes sense, considering how far it's away from the sun. Or it's just currently nighttime here, I guess. Nice, more minerals. I do love me some minerals. I'm a slut for minerals. I don't think I should have said that. But I've said it, so I'm gonna stick with it. They call me the mineral slut. That's my new nickname. New VTuber tag just dropped. Wait, it's not a VTuber. What is it called? Oshi Mark. That's what it's called. Me who is totally in the VTuber community and knows how VTubing works. More fall. A Dana pod. Oh, we already got... okay, we already got these. I was like, I thought that was new, but it was not new. It was, in fact, old. I guess technically they're all old. They're fossils. There's a lot of area to cover to look for minerals. I don't like these. Rare deposit. Yes, dig into the ground. Samukabu. Num 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 num. Dongo pod. Yippee. So why was that one guy, like, so super special? The little bat? Why was that counted as, like, a legendary Spectrobe? I guess there might just be, like, some species that just are counted as legendaries, and you can only find one of them, maybe? So we found the pyramid. We found the special place. Another girl pod. I do love these guys. They are very cute. I don't know why it loses a head, though. That feels kind of fucked up. Like, that just feels like the designers were really mean to him. I sneak past you. You are weak. And I sneak past you. Oh, I can climb on top of the pyramid. Why? That feels not useful. Oh. A rare deposit hidden behind an ancient mechanism. Strong connection to the ancients. Well, I don't have a child form, but I would feel like this one could do it. So I guess we'll have to return here with the Dana pod? Like, unevolved as a child? Fossil? Fossil? Okay, it's just a girl pod. Cube? Cube time? Cube time? Cube time! Yes, it's cube time. And what does it contain? They can confuse. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's confusion. We all know. The move that inflicts it is called supersonic. We get it. We all understand. Right, guys? Everyone understand. It's Pokemon. We all know Pokemon. And nope. Damn it. I hate battling. Battling in my Pokemon game? Unbelievable. Feel the power of my... How the fuck is that a Flash type and not an Aurora type, by the way? That's so clearly like a Grass type guy. I missed. Fucking 95% accuracy bullshit. Okay. Unbelievable. What did he say he would send out? Something. Surely it's gonna be... Nope, I should have stayed in. Alright. But I can strengthen. And then I can sidestep into Grilden. And then I'll be able to one-shot it with Hurricane. Yeah! The crit totally mattered, by the way. Probably mattered. Probably mattered. Okay, another Dana pod. I would like to awaken it and add it directly to my party. That'd be a neat feature. We're probably gonna have to fight this one. Never mind. I am smart enough to avoid it. Kinda sucks that there's no, like, potions or anything. Like, I would like to heal my guys, you know? Kinda sucks that I can't. Like, having to return all the way back to base just because you did, like, 1 or 2 battles just feels a bit... You know? Makes me want to avoid battling even more. I think I remember what this place is for. So, spoiler alert. I guess spoiler alert for Spectrobe 2007. Wait, no, that's not what this place is for. Because that was a teleporter just now. But still, spoiler alert for Spectrobe 2007. This place is actually a big spaceship for getting to some planet in the solar system that's, I guess, slightly too far away. Yes, what is the cube this time? Added to the ship's lab system, it says has limits and you'll only be able to store up to 420. Nice. You'll need to free up space, which will return to the fossilized form. Okay. God damn it. Can I already run away? Is that a thing I can already do? I'm not experienced enough to avoid this battle. Really? Alright, whatever. Go to my grass type. And then just grass type him up. Yeah, the lack of types really makes this a bit boring, because it really is just like... match the opponent's type, you know? There's not much else to the combat at the moment. Well, I guess that is how it is in Spectrobes. You know, like this game is... If nothing else, this game is very faithful. No, I wasn't fast enough to run away. I gotta go into my fire type, my new fire type. Voltabolt. Ooh, big boy damage, big boy damage. It also makes me feel like, with the stats being so evened out, it kind of feels like they aren't very differentiated at the moment, the different Spectrobes. It feels like they all kind of just, they do damage. I know that that like changes, but at the moment the stat lines all just seem so even that it feels like there's not much of a difference between them, you know? What is the platinum mineral for? I don't think I actually looked at it. Oh, is there nothing here? This just shows me where I need to go, I guess. Yeah, what does platinum mineral actually do? Oh, it's just money. Okay. Oh, is there not like an auto sword feature? Oh no. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. You know, the boxes and the inventory definitely need an auto sword feature in this game, 100%. Bigly big 100% on that. I mean, also, I don't know how developed this game is, right? Like, I don't know how... to what degree this is meant to be just like a full, faithful recreation. Does that guy only move with me? Ah, he's got like inverted compared to me or something. Not fully inverted, but like... I guess his controls are like moved to the side by 1 or something. Yeah, do I not have... I really don't have like potions or anything? I guess I don't. Because that's... Oh, goddammit, I thought it would just go up and down. That's frankly really annoying. Okay, so does my synergy activate here? Well, even if it does, I kind of need to get the hell out of dodge. Because this is not a good matchup for me. I could try and strengthen and then hurricane the water guy. And see if that does anything here. Maybe he survives? No, we're not going to survive here. Yeah, we die here. That's fine. Water guy's almost dead though. So we can tail swing and then you can turbinder. Okay, I was about to say, does it really just have a chance to hit both targets? Because if so, that's so cringe. Okay. Level up. And move on. More fossils, more fossils. Alright. We're almost there, I think. I think this is the place. Getting all the fossils, just in case there's gonna be like any really rare ones, but it doesn't seem like there are. It seems like there's like a selection of like 4 to 5 or like 3 to 5, 6, 7 fossils. And they just kind of are strewn about like semi-randomly. I think that's the... yeah. That's the keystone, I think. Yeah. Looks like a master control room. Funny you mentioned that. Some scientists actually believe that the rooms are part of an ancient spacecraft. Damn, I guess they were not subtle about it, huh? Anyway, grab the probably very radioactive power source, and then leave. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. There's enough to kill the lights. Yeah, if there's electricity here, it's almost certainly a fucking power control room. And we can just grave rob this place. I guess. No one cares. Why did the fossils respawn also? Like, the fossils are the thing that I'm not necessarily trying to get, like, dozens of. But they respawn and the minerals don't? That's just a bit strange, innit? Innit? It's a bit cringe, innit? You gotta switch to Grass Boy. Ow. I'm gonna go with ow on that one. You get his ass. You get his ass. I'm gonna go with ow on that one. And gonna go with hope that I don't... Okay. Like, I did not do many battles going in here. The fact that I am, like, pretty on level and kind of just losing is just a bit weird. You know, so it's like... So this is just better again, right? Like... Like, they're both the same accuracy. I guess power points. I'll get rid of the spin, I suppose. I'll get more fossils, I suppose. It's like, maybe if you didn't collect them, you would still have them in your inventory. Or if you didn't revive them, you could still have them in your inventory and then sell them or something. That could be like a solution. Okay, but we got him healed up. So now I gotta go... Oh wait, I wanted to grab the Dana pod. Or a Dana pod if I have one. Somewhere in here, yeah. Instead of the Samu pod. And then we're gonna go back out there. And quickly save state the game just in case. And we're gonna walk to that eye thingy. I don't actually know if the Dana pod has ancient relic whatever. Ancient mechanism connection, but I'm just assuming it does. I didn't check. It sure does. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Nice, nice. Rare fossils. An Anupod. A newbie. You awaken a secret Spectrobe. Yippee! Yay. And the Dana pod, I think... Yeah, it has a synergy with Anupods. So, we can take you. Ah, it's another fire guy. I mean, honestly, the spike guy doesn't have any synergies anyway. The Zozane, this guy. Spikehan is the other one. So, why not just leave that guy to rot, I guess. Make sure we're actually hovering box 1, not box 14. Because otherwise all the child Spectrobes get added there. Wow, you have shit stats. That's fine, we're gonna evolve you anyway. Evo? Evolve you. Because you look cute, I want to know what you turn into. Wheel? Biblically accurate dragon? What is your deal? Ooh, kind of. An Anu boss. Multi-hit blaze ball fake out. Now there's a real move. Let me actually check some of these chroma guys. I want to see what other colors we got. Okay, we already checked yours. What about yours? I didn't check your colors yet. Because you're... I kind of want you to be green. Because the purple... The blue is confusing me on you. For your type. Okay, what colors do you got? Ooh. I kind of like... Ooh. Kind of like this one. I don't know why. Gives me Okami vibes. What about you? Ooh, the original's pretty cool. But this one, though... Ooh, also... I like this one the most, I think. What about Spikeling? Once again, I'm gonna go with green just to match your typing, so I don't get confused by it. Does it actually change your sprite color, or your sprite color is already the correct one? So Dana... Okay, so these are both fire type, but they still synergize with each other. That's kind... Shine. What is shine? Oh, so I guess I could have done that earlier in the... Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I've been going on for about 2 hours. Since I was streaming later than usual today, I think we're also gonna stop earlier than usual, is what I'm gonna say. Just gonna leave that music running. So, Let me sit up a little bit. Wow, I was sitting very far away from my camera, huh, for the VTuber to get this big. I need to like stop the leaning, but I don't know how to do that. There's like an option for it somewhere, but I don't know where that is. That me leaning back and forth does not affect the size of the model that much. But I wanted to talk about something. Right, verdict for this game. It is shockingly faithful, I would say. To a point where I kind of feel like a lot of the original game's issues get transferred over to this one. Like the combat being kind of, not like unnecessary, but like it's something you really want to avoid instead of it being like the gameplay, you know? Like it feels very unfocused on the combat. I don't know what the fuck is up with the moves, having like really weird powers and accuracies. I guess that might come from just someone trying to, you know, make essentially new moves, because this isn't using like basic Pokemon moves and like renaming them or something. It's just new moves for the most part, from what I saw. I mean, some of the moves are from Pokemon, like, you know, Fake Out, Pound, whatever, but like each species seems to have like a signature move that is just based on the species, and that's like a new move. Like I said, no sword function for the PC and the bag. Big no-no. Especially with all of the fossils you find, it kind of feels like they get thrown at you, because like I said, they respawn, but the minerals don't, so it kind of feels a bit weird having the minerals, which is the part you actually want to grind for, like not represented. And I said the game is shockingly faithful, but I meant like in the way that the story kind of goes, but like with the mechanics, obviously a lot was changed to make it Pokemon and like GBA playable. Like the mini game of the fossil digging being like kind of non-existent. The way that you have like different child Spectrobes following you not being a thing, you just have the one. You always have like the coma pod on your head, which like maybe that changes, I don't know. Also, it's just awkward that the coma pod like is only visible when you're moving. I don't know if that's like a sprite error or not. But yeah, like it is fun, but frankly, I'm just thinking, why wouldn't I just go play the original game on the DS? Because like the things that are added here don't seem interesting enough, I guess. Like the Pokemon aspects are kind of washed down and held back by the Pokemon aspects. I feel like if this focused much more on being Pokemon rather than Spectrobes in the story and gameplay, or I guess just in the gameplay specifically, I think it would benefit a lot from that. But it is still very fun. And if you have played the original Spectrobes, this is probably worth playing. I might continue playing it for a little bit just to see. But frankly, I'm probably just going to go play Spectrobes, because I never played the second game, and the second game is apparently just a better version of the first game, so I'm probably going to do that. And just kind of re-experience it. Maybe I'll stream it. Maybe I will. Who knows? Maybe I will. But yeah, I'm also hoping the later stream time was good for people. I saw a few people hop in and out, which to be fair, might also be just because I don't usually play this type of game. Like a ROM hack in Pokemon of a different game. This is very niche, you know, I wasn't expecting like a lot of people to watch this, so that makes sense. But I still want to see if the later time slot is something, so I might do that again for Monday or Tuesday maybe. We'll see. We'll see if the later time slot is something that is like good for people. As for other things, I don't really think I have much else to talk about. Might not be a stream on Monday because I've got plans. And yeah, not much else to talk about for me. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Go play Spectrobes on the Nintendo DS or Wii, because probably still worth your time. I think the franchise is still a fun one to visit, even though it's like discontinued. But yeah, hope you have a good day. Hope you have good. Thank you for stopping by a stream. Have days. Thank you for stream. Goodbye. Have a good one. Bye bye. Have bye.